Hey everybody, Pete Carmasino with Chaikin Analytics for another session of Stock Spotlight. Today is Tuesday, March 16th, 2021. As a reminder, we're not advisors. This is not meant to be advice. It's for educational purposes only. And there's our disclaimer. Today's stock is Tupperware. Let's get right to the chart. Beginning of the lockdown, Tupperware started to break out between the June, July, and August timeframe. And if you notice, money flow was increasingly getting better. The rating had a change and then back and then forth again. Earnings came out and beat estimates handily. And I thought to myself, as I found this on one of the screens, and how did I find it? Well, we've got a little alert capability here, right? So I can do screener alerts on any of my lists that I have, and I've got a lot of lists, and I can do market alerts. And what does it show me? It shows me different setups. It shows me things that's happening in the rating changes. There's buy and sell signals, but it comes through email every day. This one came to my email back in the mid-July timeframe, around $6, $7. And I thought to myself, what? Tupperware? Really? Let's take a look. So I started to take a look, saw what was happening, started to kind of put it together that with lockdowns, people were cooking at home. They needed more things to save food in. They were eating more leftovers, so they had to upgrade all of their capabilities of saving food. Tupperware got a bit of a boost because of that. So as you can see, the stock did really well. It was a little choppy, volatile for a name like Tupperware in the household durables industry, but it did move nicely and finally caught back up to its long-term trend. But something happened. As it respected relative strength on the way up, I'm just asking this question. I'm wondering if it's going to do the same on the way down because I just had a relative strength change. I'm overbought. I was bearish. Now I'm neutral, back and forth. What's happening in that rating is that it is updating every night. And that's the beautiful part about the rating. It doesn't take a day off. It's all the time. So what are we updating? 20 factors, financials, earnings, technicals, experts. So I got a weak trend. I got an industry that is strong. If I looked at a checklist, I got a bit of a mixed bag, but the number one thing that I am looking at today is this relative strength change. Again, I don't know if this is signaling something bad to come, but I can tell you that if I were long or if I was in this position, I would think about potentially protecting and maybe even avoiding this name. So I'm not looking at this as an opportunity. I'm looking at this as something I might want to stay away from. So we can show you how we do these screens, how you can find names that are setting up for relative strength changes on the positive side, like Tupperware was at one point, and now on the negative side, like it currently is in the status of today. It's really simple. It's just a trial. Nobody gets hurt. It's 14 days. It's free. There's no obligation. How do you start the trial? Pretty simple. ChaikinAnalytics.com/stock spotlight. That's ChaikinAnalytics.com/stock spotlight. Come on over, test drive it. It's not going to cost you anything. It's 14 days. You get everything that a user gets, or a subscriber gets. That's a full paying member. And you get that for 14 days. You get all the tutorials. You get the newsletters. You get to talk to our support staff. You get all of the capability inside of the application. It's a full access to the system for 14 days. We'd love to have you. Come on over. Also follow me on Twitter, Pete Carmasino on Twitter. You can see some other ideas that we put out there, some different things we talk about on Twitter. Anyway, thanks again for joining me. Have a great day.